January passed and it feels like nothing moved. Bills increased, money ran low. The job you expected never came. The business you planned stayed a thought instead of a launch. Time keeps moving, and quietly you've asked yourself, am I falling behind? Hear this clearly. Delay is not denial. Stillness is not death. God often allows pressure not to break you, but to force alignment. Scripture says in Exodus 14:15, and the Lord said to Moses, why do you cry to me? Tell the children of Israel to go forward. Israel was trapped. Behind them, Egypt. Before them, the sea. Around them, fear. No money, no backup plan, no visible way out. Yet God didn't say wait. He didn't say explain. He said move, because movement activates miracles. Forward motion invites divine intervention. Your vision did not expire because the calendar changed. God does not operate on human clocks. He operates on appointed times. The Bible says in Habakkuk 2:2-3, write the vision and make it plain. Though it tarries, wait for it. It will surely come, it will not delay. What God showed you was not for entertainment, it was for execution. If God revealed it, He is responsible for sustaining it. Vision doesn't die because of delay, it dies only when you abandon obedience. Lack is a season, not your identity. You are not cursed, you are not incapable, you are not forgotten. The word says in Deuteronomy 28:12, the Lord will open to you His good treasure, and you shall lend to many nations, but you shall not borrow. God does not bless chaos, He blesses order. He does not fund panic. He funds wisdom, discipline, and stewardship. This is not the season to quit. This is the season to realign your money, your thinking, and your strategy. You are not too old. You are not behind. You are not late. Scripture declares in Psalm 37:23, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. Even slow steps are still ordered steps. Even quiet seasons are still guided seasons. God does not rush destiny. He prepares capacity. Go forward, even if the numbers don't add up yet. Go forward, even if fear is loud. Go forward, even if all you have is faith and one next step. Because Philippians 1:6 says, he who has begun a good work in you will complete it. What God started in you, He will finish. What He ordered, He will establish. What He promised, He will perform. Your vision still lives. Your finances will realign. Your destiny is intact. Go forward. God is already there. Everything is a season. Scripture tells us something powerful in Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. Not some things, not spiritual things only, everything. Your financial struggle is in a season. Your health is in a season. Your marriage is in a season of testing, not destruction. Your business is in a season of pruning, not failure. And here's what you must understand today. You are not cursed. You are transitioning. Understanding seasons. Ecclesiastes 3 goes on to say, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck what is planted, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to keep and a time to cast away. God is revealing a divine order. Life moves in phases, not failures. Many people call a season a sentence. God calls it preparation. You're frustrated because you're trying to harvest in a planting season. You're discouraged because you're expecting growth during pruning. But pruning is not punishment. Pruning is proof that growth is coming. Financial freedom, a season to plant and a season to harvest. Let's talk about finances. There is a time to plant, a time to save, a time to invest, and a time to harvest. Ecclesiastes reminds us a time to gain and a time to lose. Loss does not mean God left you. It may mean God is teaching stewardship. Scripture says in Proverbs 21:5, the plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance. Financial freedom doesn't come by prayer alone. It comes by alignment, wisdom, discipline, obedience. Some seasons strip you so you can learn how to build correctly. God will not fund chaos. He funds clarity. If money feels tight, ask, what is this season teaching me about management, patience, and trust? This season will change, but only if you change with it. Health, a time to break down and a time to heal. Ecclesiastes says, a time to break down and a time to build up. This applies to your body and mind. Burnout is a signal, not a sin. Weakness is not failure, it's feedback. God designed seasons of rest because constant output leads to collapse. Scripture says, "Beloved, I pray that you may prosper in all things and be in health, just as your soul prospers." 3 John 1 2. Health is connected to alignment. Stress unmanaged becomes sickness. Rest ignored becomes breakdown. If your body is tired, God may be calling you to rebuild, not quit. Healing is a season, and seasons respond to obedience. Relationships. A time to embrace and a time to let go. Ecclesiastes says, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. Every relationship is not meant to last forever. Some people are seasonal instructors. Holding on too long can delay growth. Letting go at the right time brings peace. Scripture reminds us in Proverbs 13:20, "He who walks with wise men will be wise." Some seasons require separation so destiny can mature. God may be removing distractions so you can focus on direction. Don't grieve what God is pruning. Honor the season and move forward. Business and purpose. A time to build, Ecclesiastes says, a time to keep silence and a time to speak. There are seasons to learn quietly. There are seasons to launch boldly. Not starting yet does not mean you failed. It may mean God is strengthening your foundation. Scripture says, "Unless the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain who build it." Psalm 127:1. God is more interested in longevity than speed. He delays launches to prevent collapses. If your business hasn't started yet, ask, what skill, discipline, or mindset is God developing first? Purpose unfolds in stages. Trust the process. The promise of change, Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." Not immediately, not instantly, but in its time. Seasons do not argue with feelings. They move by divine order. You may be in a hard season, but hard seasons are temporary. They are not your forever. This is not the end. This is alignment. This is transition. This is preparation. Your finances will shift. Your health will strengthen. Your relationships will realign. Your business will grow because God controls seasons and He never runs out of time. Stand firm. Stay obedient. Move with the season. What God is writing next will be greater than what came before. Your next chapter is loading. He is the author.